Well, wasn't that one of the most epic introductions I've done in quite some time? And isn't that one of the longest breaks I've had in quite some time? Well, that's not true. It's probably been, what, a week or two since I posted a video, and it's been, I'm not quite sure how long it's been since I posted Battlefield 3, but here I am with some Battlefield 3 because, yeah, everybody's been playing close quarters, including me because I did buy premium just because I got a little bit of money coming in from my job. So before I get into anything, I would like to thank Jimmy Snakes because I was looking for a new headset and he recommended the Logitech G930s, I think, or they 960s. Let's have a look. I can't quite remember the names. It just said Logitech G930s. Yeah, 930s. My bad. They are very good, they're very nice, I love them, they're wireless, so I can sit and chat on Skype or TeamSpeak or whatever while stuff's going on PC and lay on my bed at the same time. Not that, people would want to talk to me whilst I'm sitting on my bed, but yeah, I'm not using them currently to record this commentary, just because I'm using my SM57. I thought I'd try it out for a commentary. I have no idea how this is going to sound. My guess is the low end's going to be quite miserable, but we'll see how it turns out. So, yeah, I really should plan these. I had no idea what I was going to talk about when coming into this because that's how I do things. This is a two-part commentary, I guess you could call that, because the game was just so long. I mean, I think this is going to be about 16 minutes long, and it's literally on my screen when I'm looking at the bar at the bottom where you can move between video sections. Like it's just huge how much I've actually got left, and you'll be able to see by the end of the video how many tickets are left. So let's get down to the gameplay, I guess. The game is Battlefield 3, obviously. I'm playing, is it Zebra Tower on Conquest Domination, and this is a fun kind of game mode they've got because it's just absolutely, it takes not so long to take down. Like when you attack a flag, it takes a little bit of time, not too long. Nothing like actual Conquest. And then once you've taken it down, it takes like a second to cap it on your own. It's almost instantaneous. It's absolutely nuts. And the whole point in that is that basically they want people to run around from flag to flag. And if you get this right, and if your enemies kind of don't know what you're doing, if the game goes just right, you can just literally run around in circles and not find someone for a whole game. I've had that happen once, maybe twice, just running into a few stragglers, because literally you're just playing ring around the rosies just the whole time. You don't see anyone, you just capping flag after flag, and it does get a bit tedious, but every now and again you'll get someone that wanders off, just be like, yeah, I'm gonna be Rambo, and he dies because they've got a whole team on a flag, and this is me trying to be Rambo, waste all my ammo, and I die. Yeah. So you see I get an interesting kill here. I did not read the rules when I joined in this server. Apparently no grenade launchers, so the admin killed me. Makes sense. I mean, you don't want people spamming grenade launchers all the time, but in that, you can kind of trust me on that. I didn't spam my grenade that time. That was the first time I used it. I saw a guy behind cover, I was like, hey, bang! And we both died. Totally worth it. It was totally worth it because I still need to get those kills to unlock, was it the Scar L or something for the Assault class? I need to get 25 grenade kills and 15 underslung, or the opposite way, whatever the assignments are. I think that and the Recon are the only assignments I have left to do from the new, from the new premium, close quarters premium pack. The rest I've all done. The Spaz, I still prefer the 870. Yeah, the Spaz has a better rate of fire, technically. But I just prefer the 870 because it just seems more reliable in my hands. Yeah, the Spaz is nice. Or Spaz, however you want to say it. But it's nice, sure, but with my internet and hit detection, and even after tweaking network smoothing factor, which I'm sure you're all aware of now, Deku Collins posted a video about it. I'd done this a couple of days after Battlefield 3, after I got it on PC. So, yeah, I've known about it for a while. Apologies for not telling you all, but I thought it was something everybody knew. Because it's just, one of those things. It came up in TeamSpeak. I was just like, dude, my hit marriage is not happening. It's like, didn't you know you could change network smoothing? And I'm like, Is it obvious? Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, apparently it's obvious. So I'd done that from day one, but, well, day, 4 or 5, I don't know. But still, I do get my odd internet connection just cocking up on me. It's literally just like, because I live in a village, I'm not fibre optic, I'm copper cable, I am God knows how far away from the nearest exchange. If you know how networking and the internet works, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, don't worry, but your internet speed is based on the quality of your connection and how far away you are from the exchange. And usually, fibre optic is, not usually, always fibre optic is the best because it's light. You don't get the voltage of the current, slowing down or anything like that, or losing power. Light is just light. It travels at the speed of light, and you can get the blinking on and off for the ones and the zeros and the blur and blur. Why am I going into networking? Don't want to do that. So, my opinions so far on close quarters, because I've got nothing else to talk about, I'm just winging it, is fine, it's good. It's kind of what I like about Battlefield 3 at the moment, because when I play massive games on Caspian Border, you always get the asshole jet pilots or the asshole chopper pilots with instant respawn as soon as you take them down. They're just in there and they're ruining the game because nobody can take them. Your team's not working, you can't take them down, it's impossible to cap a flag or something, and everyone's just so far away and you can't find anyone, and you're just literally running around the map with like a headless chicken, nowhere to go. The big maps are great in vehicles and whatnot, but sometimes I don't want a huge long match. I just want to sit down and play a game of Battlefield where I can see someone and shoot him. I know that sounds mean, I want to shoot people, but it's the game. And basically this gives it to you. This is like, okay, walk around that corner, you'll find somebody to kill, but be sure to check your own ass because there's somebody probably right behind you. And that's what I like. I just want to get in, play a quick couple of games, and get out. Because I'm sure you're all aware I do prefer Bad Company 2 over Battlefield 3. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the map design or not. But overall, Battlefield 3 has better movement mechanics, weapon mechanics. It looks better. It's overall, it's got that more polished quality feel to it. But Bad Company 2 has that aesthetic feel that I like about it, that I love about it, and it kept me more entertained for some reason. I can't explain why. I could play extremely long matches of Bad Company 2, I could play it all night, but Battlefield 3, there's just some inexplicable, whatever thing about it that keeps me from playing it all night. But in short bursts, it's a good laugh, it's fun, it's not something I play super seriously, like I kind of did with Bad Company 2. I want to play other games as well, which I'm sure you've noticed I'm playing quite a few other games, odd games. But all in all, close quarters I like. I'm looking forward to Armoured Kill because it'll bring more vehicles and of course getting around the map and doing cheers. I don't know. It was just new ways to kill people in new areas. So yeah. But what I extremely like about close quarters is your new enemies. I'm not sure if anybody else has noticed this, but I have noticed it a lot. That your new enemy is not actually your enemy. Right? Your new enemy is a combination of two things, and I tweeted this out earlier if you were paying attention. You have your teammates and you have a doorway. And the two are not compatible. Right? You cannot have a teammate and a doorway at the same time because you will die. It's not like DayZ where you will merge into the door and break your legs. You will just get shot because you get stuck. It's that simple. And so many times I've just like, there's a guy right in front of me, I can't win this gunfight, time to bolt it and hide. There's a doorway there, oh, there's a teammate in the door, move, I'm dead. It's one of those really annoying, frustrating things that you'll go, roar, and then later on you'll laugh. And of course there's me failing with my grenade. As usual. I always do that because I'm, you're in such a frantic firefight pretty much all the time when you play close quarters. You don't have, that time, that extra second to kind of be accurate with your fingers. So sometimes I press 5 and I throw a grenade by complete accident. So I'm looking down at the floor trying to revive somebody, and then suddenly from nowhere a grenade appears in my hand. And I'm just like, what's going on? I have to like look up and throw it somewhere, and I don't know where to throw it. Sometimes I've gotten a kill from it, because I'm just like, throw it for that doorway, and it's got bang, and seen some legs like fly somewhere. But other times it's like, throw it, teammates looking at me like, what the man, what are you doing? And yeah, so that happens quite often. But it's part of the game. I have fun doing it, and it's actually, I do get giggles out of my own mistakes. So in terms of weapons as well, because everyone's using the new weapons, I hate admins on other servers. I mean, what is the point in people buying premium if you can't use the weapons on other servers? It's annoying because they're not exactly game breaking, they're not game changing. Yeah, if somebody uses the AUG, they've got a bullpup that actually can reload in a relatively quick time, compared to the stupid amount of time that, I don't know, the FAMAS takes or something like that. It's, admins are just like, oh, you're using the new weapons, banned. Why? Let's go over this. The LSAT, or whatever it is, I don't really see how it's that different from the PKP. It's powerful, got quite a large belt. Yeah, it's basically that weapon. I'm not quite sure, I need to look at the stats, but what it feels like to me after using it, it feels like the PKP with that big bouncy recoil. And then you've got the L85, is it A1 or 2 or something? The LMG, I just say this in quote marks because it's just basically an assault rifle with an extended barrel and larger clip. That's basically the other, what's it called, the SA-80, but with an extended. It's basically that, and you can get that from Back to Carpent. And if you take into account the AUG, that's what can I compare the AUG to? This is a tough one. I may have to think about this for a while, because it's got a nice tight hip spray, even tighter when you use the laser sight. But it reloads kind of quick, unlike the other bullpups. Like I said, it's actually reloads, but it's not game breaking. It doesn't give you that huge advantage, especially if you're in other maps where distance is key. And yeah, because it's a bullpup, it'll have that distance as well as being good in close quarters. But it does have a kind of sluggish rate of fire, which will bring it down. So why are you banning things? And the spaz, mostly they ban the spaz. They're like, don't use the spaz shotgun, it's too overpowered, and I'm just, okay, that's fine. I much prefer the 870 combat anyway, so suit yourself. Anyways, I've managed to blab on for, 14 minutes, give or take, because of the intro. This part is coming to a close. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to talk about in the rest of this video, so give me some help. What can I talk about in the next part, because I'm going to run out of things to say at some point. And now I'm left with a little gap, because I kind of prematurely said, help me. What can I fill this with? I shall fill this with awkward talking. No, I shall not, because the video is about to end. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.